Escape is an ever-present theme in Wake and Fright. Established in the opening sequence, John is seeking an escape from his current situation. His less-than-ideal professional duties dictate every facet of his life, and due to this, he is far from content. Arriving in the Yabba, John looks down on the town and its people, considering it a brief stepping stone and its people simple-minded fools living in less than mediocrity. What John quickly observes in the townsmen is that despite their situation, they're apparently far more content than him. Due to his arrogance, John initially attributes this solely to stupidity. The actual factor separating John from the men of the Yabba is the excessive consumption of alcohol and its subsequent effect of exhilarating, carefree fun which completely occupies their spare time. This lifestyle allows the alcoholic men of the Yabba to escape from any real troubles and dissatisfaction in their lives, achieving contention through neglection. John later gets an appetizing sample of this as he begins engaging in these activities himself. Seeing an opportunity for a fast escape from his professional duties, John gambles away his life savings, and despite waking up to the worst situation of his life, just hours later is partaking in an alcohol-fueled uproarious party. The next morning, John wakes up in Doc's shack, learning that he was in fact an educated doctor who willingly abandoned his professional prospects in exchange for this bohemian alcoholic lifestyle, one that is accepted in the Yabba. Doc represents what John too can become if he simply chooses the path of least resistance, a choice offering John the escape that he desperately seeks. This is illustrated perfectly in the shot of John cracking open the shack door and being overwhelmed with harsh light and the prospect of confronting his situation through grit and determination. John closes the door and retreats for a cold beer. The notion of adopting such a lifestyle is embracing as well as terrifying, and while John ultimately decides against it, he discovers that it too can be challenging to escape. The film works as a psychological thriller because it is such an unsparingly realistic depiction, evoking strong emotions of dread, anxiety, curiosity, and pity. John's situation resonates with the audience on a psychological level, mirroring themselves who at some point during times of distress may have pondered a similar escape. When the film was released in 1971, it was an extremely confronting film for the Australian population. The shocking reality of many rural Australians is one that urbanite audiences were either not aware of or sweeping under the rug. However, now it was being exhibited on the big screen, cementing itself in their consciousness and Australia's culture as a whole, finally becoming inescapable.